Hey guys, can you hear me? Can you just confirm? Just confirm if you can hear me. Hello Sai, hi Biswajit. Hey Sa Bajpur. Hey Biswajit, thanks for confirming. Hi Uttam Chandrasekhar. Thanks everyone for joining. So this is Thursday night. So we will have some live knowledge sharing session, okay? Just 2-3 minutes. We will wait for some more folks. Hope you guys had dinner. Hi Venu, thanks for joining. So I have my phone here to see the comments, and then so that I don't change the screen of my computer, it will be kind of disturbing. Thanks everyone for joining. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. Yes, you can ask your queries, not a problem, but the thing is, here we are discussing normal generic data science stuff for everyone's benefit. I mean data science generic things that will help in the interview, that will help with the other things, right? So if the query is very specific, I may take that offline. If it's generic query, you can ask it, not a problem. Okay. First of all, anybody who is interacting here, I would request them to please interact in one common language. That should be English, so that everybody understands. And also Hindi does not sound like a professional language. Okay. So please refrain from using Hindi. Many people may not understand that. Okay. So meanwhile, as you guys are, telling me a few things, I will just go ahead with my first question of the day. Hello SRD, welcome. Let's go ahead with the first question. Okay, and try to answer this, guys. So this is kind of in the school, you would be having some exams like this, right? Match the column. So you have to match. On the left hand side you have the activation function, right hand side you have the output range. So tell me what is the right match here. Tell me what is the right match. What is the range of 10H? What is the range of leaky ReLU? What is the range of sigmoid and what is the range of ReLU? So whatever you tell me, I can kind of join it like this. Just let me know, okay? One A, 2B, okay, 1A. 10H you are saying minus 1, 2, 1. Okay, and 2 leaky ReLU you are saying how much? Minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, how much sigmoid? Rafi is saying sigmoid 3D. 3D means 0 to 1. And ReLU is C, 0 to 1. Sorry, C is 0 to infinity. ReLU 0 to infinity you are saying. Leaky ReLU you are saying minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, let's see what others are saying. Okay, can others also tell me the answer of this? Output range. What is ReLU? What is 10H? What is leaky ReLU and sigmoid? Anybody else? Anybody else? Only one person has replied to this. Anybody else to validate or counter his answer, Rafi's answer? I can take the specific questions later, don't worry. But first let's go through this. Anyone else? Can you please answer this? This is kind of match column A to column B. For C, give me the complete thing. Don't say half things. Give me the complete thing. For B, you are saying Akhil. So what is correct? B or C? 4 is ReLU. ReLU, you are saying minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. And then you are changing it to, sorry, first you said 0 to infinity, then you are saying minus 2 plus. 3D, sigmoid, you are saying 0 to 1. Can you just take 1 minute and think everything together and write in one line? Everyone, please participate. Otherwise, it will not be interesting. Okay. Okay. Funny is saying 1A, 10h is minus 1 to 1. 2 Likirelu is 0 to infinity. Sorry, minus infinity to plus infinity. Sigmoid is 0 to 1 and ReLU is 0 to infinity. Anybody agreeing or disagreeing on Funny Kiran's answer? And if I compare Funny Kiran's answer with ABDC, ABDC is the sequence 3 people have given now. Okay. ABDC, Rafi, Funny and SRD. So ABDC I will match here. So first is kind of A. Okay. And then B. And then D. And then C. This is what people are saying. Okay. So 10h is minus 1 to 1. Likirelu is minus infinity to plus infinity. And ReLU is 0 to infinity. Sigmoid is 0 to 1. Sigmoid is minus 1 to 1 or 0 to 1? Yes, he's saying sigmoid is minus 1 to 1. Sigmoid is minus 1 to 1 or 10h is minus 1 to 1? Which is minus 1 to 1? Can you all please press like button once so that the recommendation goes to others? Please press like button once, guys. It will be helpful. I will quickly go to the next one. Anybody has any comment on this? Sigmoid is 0 to 1. Okay. ReLU is 0 to 1, not 0 to 1. 0 or 1. No. 0 or 1 is not. I'm asking about output here. Output range. So it cannot be 0, 1. Okay. Himanshu, 1 A, C, B, D you are saying. People are saying A, B, D, C. You can check that, Himanshu. Okay. And we will go to the next one. So this is the correct sequence, I believe. Okay. A, B, D, C. Now the same question, but on the right hand side, computation complexity has come. Okay. So computation complexity has come, which means which of these is computationally expensive and which of these are computationally less expensive? Just tell me. Which is expensive and which is less expensive? I mean, computation wise, right? So you can just tell me in the answer. 10H and sigmoid are expensive. So 10H, any reason for saying that, Imtiaz? 10H and sigmoid are expensive. And okay, let me write it here. ReLU and Likirelu are little less expensive. Okay. So the reason, Imtiaz, you can give me. Meanwhile, I will tell you in the 10H formula and ReLU formula, sorry, sigmoid formula, both the computation is complex. The equation is complex. So in Likirelu and ReLU, the equation is pretty simple, right? Is equal to x. Okay. is 1. Sorry. The computation is simple in ReLU and leaky ladle, right? If you see the graph, one is like this and one is slightly like this. ReLU and leaky ReLU, right? So it is like fx is equal to x, okay, for ReLU, and for other one it is 0 if it's negative and x if it's a positive number, right? Sorry, this is leaky ReLU, this is ReLU, right? So the computation is simple, not complex. But in the this thing, your sigmoid functions, the e comes into picture, the exponential function, which makes your computation complex. Okay. So that way you can think through that. Now let's go ahead to the next one. Can you identify the correct sequence of a SQL statement out of A, B, C, and D quickly? Because if we are very slow, some people may lose the interest, okay? And it's like 10 p.m. in the night, people may be a little sleepy also. So just quickly, we will do this. Himanshu is saying option D. Himanshu is saying, Mayur is saying, SRD is saying, everybody is saying option D. Yes, the correct is select star or select whatever your columns from, and where is to filter your rows before group by. And then you do group by, then you can say some aggregate function and having. So option D is correct here. Okay. Yes, option D is correct. So I hope nobody has any confusion on this. Okay. Let's go to the next one. So can you give me a logic or can you give me a code to merge these two dictionaries and make it a single dictionary? I want to merge these two dictionaries and I want to have a big dictionary. Big dict. How to create that big dict? No pseudo codes, give me the codes. There are at least 3-4 ways of doing this, but I'm interested in seeing which way you use. Okay, so just use some way and tell me how would you merge these two dictionaries together. Don't give me a pseudo code, give me the code, because anyway code is not very lengthy, it will be just 1 line 2 line. Okay, append, you can give me the code, like what append what, which dict dot append or what to do, like that. List of dict1 and dict2, will it work? Have you tested that? What Serin is saying is, I believe it will work. What Imtiaz is saying, I am doubtful on that. Again, I have not tested it, but I am little doubtful on that. And what Himanshu is saying, probably that may work. Merge dict1, dict2. I'm not sure. Is it that simple? Merge will work? I'm not sure. If you have tested it, maybe you can test in an online Python compiler or something. Okay, but this is a common use case. I mean, many a times we may have customer data into different dictionaries, or employees data or some of the data into different dictionaries, and we want to merge it. Okay, so maybe one small interview question also. That is what we are trying to cover here, right? Some interview questions here. Will zip work? Yes, in some way zip you can use here. Okay, so as I said, there are 3 to 4 ways of doing it. Try and see how different ways are working in this case. Okay, big dict is equal to merge dict1 dict2 d1 dot update d2. See, multiple ways are coming. Mayur is saying d1 dot update d2. You can try without testing. I will not comment because sometimes some small error may come. Okay, so let's go to the next one. That might be a discussion topic. Okay, so I want to cover something here which is not technical in nature, which is little different from technology. Okay, So basically I released a video today where I told that what kind of questions you should expect if you are going for a data science interview in your project. Okay, so when you go for a data science interview and you explain your project, right, then you should expect some cross questions. Okay, some question they will ask you. So what I want to tell you here is, suppose you are opening a tea shop. Okay, tea stall. You got a contract from franchisee from MBA chai wala. You want to open a tea stall. Okay, and then you are looking for people who can prepare tea in your shop. Okay, so imagine a situation where somebody comes and tells you that, hey, I have learned how to make the tea, will you hire me? And then other person, second person comes and tell you, hey, I was making tea in this place and this is the process of making tea, these are the types of teas I have made. So which person you will hire for your job, or which person you will be more interested in taking? Obviously you have the answer. You will always want to hire the person who tells that, you know he or she has worked on something already, or he or she is doing something already. Okay, and two things I want to cover here. Somebody asked me that, I have not done any real time project, then I have done project by myself, so how should I tell them that this is an industry project? Okay, so you should obviously try to create a very good, very convincing story. Now I'm not telling you to lie many things, but from your knowledge you should tell to the other person that I know everything end to end about this. Suppose this first person, right, he or she has never made tea. Okay, then also in my opinion he or she should tell that, okay, I was working in a tea shop where I was closely monitoring what how tea is made. I helped with some of the ingredients preparation. So what I'm telling you is, don't project your profile as you are somebody who is away from the hands-on, or you are somebody who has not got exposure to what happens in the industry. Okay, try to project yourself as a person who has got exposure experience of what happens on the ground. Okay, if you do like that, then your possibility of getting hired will increase. Don't project yourself that, many freshers do this mistake. Okay, don't say that I'm learning data science, or I have learned data science from this place. What is the proof of your learning? This certification. That does not matter much actually. Okay, so always project yourself as what projects you have done, how you did that, you want to do that or you can do that, and you are more closer to the industry problems. Like that you project yourself. That is one topic of discussion. I hope you will have your own inputs in this. You are obviously free to give that, and let me know what do you think. So if I open a tea stall, I will always prefer somebody who is making tea in place of somebody who has learned how to make tea. Okay, so project yourself like that. Fine, so you can give your feedback on this topic. Next question we will go. This is a statistics question. Pawan is saying yes. Okay, so all of you know what is arithmetic mean and what is geometric mean. Can you tell me the difference between arithmetic mean and geometric mean of these numbers 1 to 8 and 16? You know how to compute mean. Arithmetic mean, and everybody would be computing easily. Geometric mean, can you compute? Imtiaz is saying 2, which means I believe option 2, that is 2.75, because 2, number 2 you are not saying. I'm thinking, yeah, square root of products. Yes, correct. Geometric mean is basically a square root of products. Now somebody who can do mathematics calculation fast, they will be able to tell what is square root of products here. Sixteen is geometric mean. 16 or 4? 16 is geometric mean or 4 is geometric mean? Because we have 4 numbers, right? AM is equal to, I'm reading yes answer. AM is equal to 6, GM is 6.75, GM is equal to 4. Yes, whatever yes is saying, yes Kavaiya. Same thing I also calculated when I was preparing this question, and 2.75 is right answer according to me. Some people are saying geometric mean is 16. Can you tell me geometric mean is 16 or 4? 4 is geometric mean. Okay. Okay. If 4 is geometric mean, then 6 point arithmetic mean is obviously 6.75. There is no problem in that. Geometric mean is 4. Okay. And this is your 2.75. We are good in this. Okay, cool. No problem. Just to give you some small assignments too. Sometimes these concepts we forget, right? And it may come in the, sometimes in, they will take MCQ test and all in interviews, right? So in our day-to-day job, we normally don't practice these things. So that's fine, not a problem. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I trained a fraud detection model. Okay, I'm trying to predict fraud cases. What I'm trying to predict fraud cases. Choose the correct statement on test data. So I will not confuse you by reading. You can read yourself and tell me which statements are correct. Which statements are correct? There can be more than one, just to let you know. Statement. There can be more than one correct, okay? Just to give you some hints. Hey everyone who has joined now, just go ahead and press the like button if you're liking the session, please. That will help others to join the session. Okay, I will not read Himanshu Jain's answer, otherwise some people may get confused. So guys, here multiple answers can be correct. Okay, you have to tell me which ones are correct. Okay, so do you say one is correct or incorrect? I will just nobody has chosen one yet, so I'm saying one cross. Okay, many people have saying two, so I'm saying two correct. Now 3 and 4, what do you say? Many people are saying 4 correct, so let me say 4 correct. Okay, sorry, let me say 4 correct. What happens to 3 then? Can you tell me please? What happens to 3? 3 is correct or false? Read once and tell me. MN, please don't paste same message many times, okay? We are kind of into discussing something technical. I will take your question later, okay? Don't worry. And my request to you, please don't write in Hindi. Many people won't be able to understand and correlate. 3 is correct, Imtiaz is saying, and oops, Imtiaz is saying 4 is incorrect. Okay. Okay. So guys, 3 and 4, fight between 3 and 4. Which is correct and which is incorrect? Tell me. Fight between 3 and 4. Which is correct, which is incorrect? Tell me. According to me, 3 is wrong and 4 is right. Okay, according to me, but again, I may be wrong. Anybody can be wrong. Yes, many people are agreeing with me. Recall is nothing but out of the actual frauds, right? What percent you are able to pick? I mean, your model is able to pick, right? So percentage of fraud from predicted non-fraud will be false, right? Recall is percentage of predicted fraud from fraud. So fraud is nothing but your actuals. Okay, this is your actuals. Okay. So let's say in actuals there are 100 frauds. Your model is able to predict only 98 of that as fraud. Okay, so your recall becomes 98%. Am I wrong here? This is my understanding. I think many people are agreeing with option 3 being wrong and option 4 being right. Yes, Mayur is giving the definition. Yes. Arti is saying 4. Yes, we are agreeing mostly on 4 apart from Imtiaz. What he's saying, numerator of recall has true positives. Numerator of recall have true positives. Huh, TP by TP plus FN, right? This is your 98 by 100. 98 by 100, right? Your FN is 2 in this case. And your TP is 98 in this case. And your TP is 98. I think everybody is fine with this. This is correct, I believe. If you are not happy with this, Imtiaz, you can send me email. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's move to the next one. So can you give me, this is just one liner thing. Can you give me the most frequent number from this list using Python? Give me a logic or give me some way we can do it. No, not like this. Not like this. No, don't count it. Don't count it. Give me the Python code. Using Python, I'm saying. You guys are counting and human intelligence you are using, right? Mode comes from which Python package? Can you tell me? Mode comes from which Python package? Does mode work like this? np.mode or something? mnumpy. Yes. Something is with mode, some problem is there in Python, right? scipy and stats. Okay. What case is written? I want something like that. Okay, because if I ask this question, that means I don't want you to use mode function. Okay, some logic I want. So case has given a logic here, which is fine. Okay, so again, this is one way. There can be multiple ways of doing the same thing. Again, what is the objective of including this? The objective is pretty simple. And guys, stay till the end. Okay, I have to show you something else. End means another 10 minutes. Okay, I want to show you something and make a request to you. Okay, so just stay till next 10 minutes. I will finish the session. Okay, so most frequent number from this set using Python you can get using multiple ways. You sort it and take the count of maximum occurring, or whatever way you do it, find the index and get the count of that index. Okay, done. After that, Interview asking details. So this is a discussion topic. Okay. Discussion topic means when somebody calls you for a job opening, right? Then what all things you should ask them. Okay. So you know, when we are in the mindset of changing jobs, right, then we are only mostly in the mindset of how much my salary will increase. But apart from your salary, there are other things you should ask. Okay. So salary is obviously one thing that you should ask, but you must ask about roles, okay, and responsibilities. Obviously I'm not talking about JD, defined JD thing. Okay. That is one thing. When HR calls you, especially outside of India, this culture is more. Okay. In India that culture is not still there, but anyway, if you are looking for a job outside or even in India, ask very very clearly what is your roles and responsibilities. And understand this, guys. I'm telling you from UK or USA hiring point of view. Okay. In India what may happen is, there is a little difference. Okay. First of all, HRs are clueless about, I'm using a very blunt word here, but HRs are normally clueless about, you know, what person does on the ground. But for outside India or for US UK kind of countries, right, they will know what is your role. And tomorrow suppose they told you that it's not a client facing role. Okay. And if you are sent to client location or if you are engaged with client, you can raise a point then and there. Okay. That I got a call in the first time, they told me it's not a client facing role. So if you are looking for a job outside of India, ask about roles and responsibilities very very clearly. In India also ask it, make it a habit of asking it. Okay. Roles and responsibilities. And on the ground, if it deviates from what was promised to you, you must raise a thing there that this was not told to me. Okay. Then nowadays very very important to ask the definition of hybrid. Okay. Very very important to ask. Hybrid, it can be 4 days office and 1 day work from home. Okay. It can be 1 day office and 4 days work from home. What kind of hybrid and how strict is the hybrid? Ask this very very clearly, because you may take a house on rent based on this, that I will stay far or I will stay near. All these things will come into picture. Okay. Ask this very very clearly whenever you are getting a call. Third thing is, if you are going for a data science role, right, you must ask what projects and what clients you work for. Okay. What project and clients. Now suppose there are one or two organizations in Bangalore which work only with retail clients. There are one or two organizations in Bangalore which they're specific, you know, specifically they will work with finance clients. Okay. So what will happen if you ask this in the beginning of the interview hiring process is, you will tweak your resume accordingly, and you will learn little more terms on that area, on that client if you know, or on that those kind of projects. Okay. So you can prepare this well and ask about this thing as well. And then you must ask about what is year on year growth. This again I'm telling you from, because in India one or other friend would be in some other organization, you know. Okay. So somebody in your network may be working in that organization, this organization, so you know that. Outside when you are applying, ask about what is normal year on year hike looks like, what is your bonuses looks like. So India there is a concept of variable pay, you already know what is variable pay. Okay. No need to give gyan on that. You know, some companies will give you 100%, some companies will give you 40%. When you are applying outside of India, there is a different thing. Ask about what is bonus, what is year on year hike, and what is additional benefits. So when I say additional benefits, there will be multiple benefits. For example, something like kids going to nursery. So additional thing you may get. You may get coupons for uh, few things government will promote, and those, for example, cycling to office. Okay. Cycling to office is promoted in UK. So from, if you purchase a cycle or if you travel, in cycle to office, some benefits you can get. Just an example I'm giving. Many things on this front. Okay. So these things you can ask. In India also, what are the additional things, what is the definition of hybrid, what projects and clients, what roles and responsibilities, and what is the money, obviously. First thing only you will ask. Okay. So overall what I'm trying to tell you, don't run away or don't be shy to ask questions. when HR tells you, do you have any question for me, before even starting the hiring process. Okay, suppose you are not okay with hybrid 4:1 ratio, you are not okay with those kind of projects, then why you will go into that hiring process, right? So just to give you some idea on, ask these things and don't be in the dilemma. Fine. So you can again tell me your views and if this is making sense to you. Okay, and if you agree, disagree, obviously you can tell me. Okay, I will take the questions for 10 minutes. Let me just make a request to you. Thanks, Mayur. Yes, I will tell you yes, and Imtiaz, I will come back to that. Okay, just one request I want to make you. See, I'm showing you two screenshots here, one on the left and one on the right. Okay, on the left, what you see is I just searched a keyword called excellent on the comments on my videos in Unfold Data Science. And as you can see, excellent question, excellent explanation, excellent means people are happy with the videos on Unfold Data Science. But if you come on the right hand side, then all of you are data analyst, data scientist. I just want to show you some numbers. Okay, see here, subscriber who turned on all notification for your channel 16.5%, typically on YouTube 10% to 30%. Okay, so somewhere near 15-16 I'm needing your help here. Okay, hence I'm showing you this. Subscriber who turned all notification for your channel and enabled YouTube notification 10, typical on YouTube 5 to 20. So here also I'm somewhere in between. And most important, this one, see, in last 1 year, people who have not subscribed, 75% of videos or watch time are from those people. 25%, below 25% is from the people who subscribed. So my single request to you guys, please, if you have not subscribed, do it. And please, can all of you share in one group, in one Telegram group or in one relevant group. Don't share to irrelevant group. To relevant groups, don't share in your family WhatsApp groups. In relevant groups, just say this is a channel. If you like the content, just say I like the content, and you can just go ahead and watch the videos or subscribe. There is no money, no charge, nothing, right? So what happens is, if more people come and subscribe to the channel, right, that is beneficial. That is the only motivation. As I told you, right, there is no money here. So I get motivated when I get good comments and more subscription, etc., right? So please do that. Please share in your respective Telegram groups or different groups and put some good words and tell them to watch the videos. Okay, because this number should be good. Yes, I have paid courses. You can go to Unfold Data Science website and do that. Okay, I will come to all your questions. I request you, can you put your questions one more time, please? Otherwise, I'll have to scroll to the comments. Okay, so this is one request, guys. Please share in one group today and ask them to do it. Okay, and if you have question, you can stay. If you don't have question, please feel free to leave. Okay, I mean, it's night for you, right? For me, it's like 6:15. For you, it will be a little late. Okay, so I will take questions. Okay, yes, question I can see. So is there any hiring platform in UK? In UK, there are three main hiring platforms. One is Reed, REED. Second is Total Jobs. Total Jobs. And then comes your LinkedIn. These three you will find very, very effective in UK. But in UK, if you are outside of UK, there will be a couple of challenges. One is obviously if you don't have a local UK number, how they will call you, right? And second is in terms of sponsorship, right? If you are inside the UK, it's pretty easy. If you are outside, not very easy. Okay, so let me tell you the ratio here. In UK, out of 100 organization, 60 to 70%, I may be some here and there, but let us assume 70% of the organization won't give you a sponsorship and 30% will give you a sponsorship. And if you don't get sponsorship, then you cannot work in UK. I mean, from India you cannot come, or here also for starting times you need sponsorship. So effectively you are eligible for only 30%. So go to the UK website, government website, find out which are these companies and apply for that in the job portals. Okay, What will be the role of a entry level data scientist? Entry level data scientist will be mostly around, depends on organization again, but it will be mostly around your data analysis kind of role. That's what I will feel. Let me take a blank slide. Okay, this one only I will explain. Imtiaz, are you based in UK? Yes, I'm currently in London. You can ask me questions related to that. Serin, should I mention my previous experiences on resume if it's non-tech background? Good question. No need to mention in much detail. In short way, you can mention, okay? Because people will not be interested. At the same time, you don't want to hide if you did something in the past, okay? Can freshers get jobs in UK? Little difficult. If you take a education route, it will be better. I mean, doing some degree from here. Can you create Spark and ML flow playlist? The only thing that is stopping me is time. So if you are seeing, I'm creating less videos, long videos, short videos I'm able to create because it takes less time, okay? Time crunch in UK. The problem is all the things you have to do yourself here. I mean, office work and then household work, and then it's different, okay? So you don't have, since I have come recently, so I don't have my own car or bike or anything, right? So going out and all these things are time taking, so time crunch is there. So but definitely I can create these videos. Obviously I can create, not a problem. It's a long game, it's not a short game that today I create and tomorrow I don't create. Slowly I will create everything. Okay, I got a data set to perform fraud detection, but there is no specific target variable. How to choose target variable? You have to take business input and define a target variable. It will be a difficult task if it's a large data set, okay? Mayur is saying videos are to the point. I will definitely link Telegram channel. Thanks, Mayur. Thanks a lot. These kind of comments motivate me, Mayur. Okay. What is weightage of Power BI, ML Ops and Cloud apart from ML and DL? So in my opinion, if you are going for a hardcore data science role, then Cloud and ML Ops will take more weightage. If you are going for some data analyst kind of role, Power BI may take little more weightage. Imtiaz is also in UK, would like to seek your guidance in applying data science internships. Sure. Write me an email, Imtiaz. I know one or two people. Actually, those people are studying. I don't know what you are doing. I believe you may be also studying. Okay. Hi, Pardu. I'm in London only. What are the parameters to consider before selecting the ML model? So it depends on many things, right? For example, first of all, I will start with a simple baseline model. Okay, that can be a simple, let's say, XGBoost or random forest or something like that. And then I will see how it is coming out, how my variables are, or maybe a regression to understand the variables. And then when we create more features, we can try more models. It's not a one straight path that we follow in all use cases. What is MN question? I will take, he has sold many times. Do you have any paid course? Okay, yes, I have. I will just write here. You have to go to www.unfolddataScience.com. Okay, and there I have 2 courses which are targeted for beginners. You can go there and purchase the courses, which is Independence Day sale. Okay, go and purchase. If you have any doubt, let me know. Okay, Sardi, thank you. How frequently do you read research paper? I read it. See, this is very, very important. Okay, I am telling you to all of you guys, in the world of short content, right? If you are in data science, then be little careful. What I mean by saying in the world of short content, Instagram shorts, YouTube shorts, there is an app called In Shorts which tells you news in short, Facebook post, right? Everybody's reading things in a less time. If you and me are in data science, so we can't avoid reading stuffs. Okay, so please get into habit of reading books if it interests you. Reading podcast. See, I'm getting into this habit, so I'm telling you. Okay, I mean, I can read, but still I want to maintain that. Okay, so listen to some good podcasts. Okay, that will be like 1 hour, 1.5 hour. That will give you knowledge, and that will increase your patience also. I mean, habit of getting attached to one thing for longer period of time. Okay, podcast सुनना है, books पढ़ना है, and then research papers wherever you get opportunities. Try to spend your time on the longer thing. Short things are still there. I mean, I'm not telling you don't watch Instagram reels. I'm only creating. Who am I to tell you, right? So those are there, but don't run away, or don't get into habit of only short things. See, if you want to learn good quality things, right, then you must follow good Twitter handles for data science. Okay, so go to Google and search for uh, best tweet handles for data science, or you can go to my tweet and I follow those guys. Okay, you can also blindly follow those guys. So those guys will give you some good knowledge on new papers, or what is happening in Stanford, what is happening in MIT, some good conferences, some good podcast, all that thing you can do. Aisha is saying she is a math teacher and learning machine learning, and she likes the explanation. Thanks, Aisha. Please share my videos with your friends. That will help me a lot. And thank you. Faisal is saying, for a data scientist, I need to know all the maths concept, not everything. Calculus, linear algebra, probability, statistics. These are good to start with. There are many people who say about faking experience. Okay, so I will tell everybody one more time. Faking experience you can do in two ways. Okay, one way is, I was working in TCS and you never worked in TCS. Okay, this is a big no. Don't do this. Okay, second kind of thing is, in TCS you were working in automation testing or manual testing, but you learned your data science, you learned your knowledge, you gained it, you did some projects side by side. In addition to your current role, you did some project, you learned, you took help from some mentor. That was not your main project, but you did it, for, let's say, center of excellence, or let's say for making an automation. This is not a fake experience. Okay, though you were a tester, but you did a project, you did, in a legitimate way. So second way you can do, first way don't do. Okay, right now my salary is, Bhabia is saying salary, but I haven't done masters, and in December I will be completing 5 years. Masters in UK in data science. Yes, it's a little expensive, but see, whichever university you are eyeing, see what is the placement and what is the numbers they are getting when they pass out from there. Okay, and then compare if it's good or not good. And if you are having some experience, then why don't you try other ways? For example, cracking a organization and coming here directly, or getting some sponsorship for work, because your intention is to get a job here, right? So you can try that. May I know your expertise right now? Okay, so my personal expertise will fall in NLP area mostly. Okay, NLP is my area. If you ask me about of among all these areas, right? Thanks, Bhavya, for purchasing the course. You can let people know if you feel the course is good, average, ugly. You can tell to people. I believe you are liking the course. Please drop a comment. I mean, in the course portal itself. How do you see future of ML and AI jobs? Very good. No problem at all. How much SQL is needed? Okay, many questions is coming. Imtiaz is graduating. Where are you studying, Imtiaz? In UK. Which university? See, these are very, very technical things, Mohammed Faisal. Okay. I mean, how to explain you in this session? This is a kind of quick Q&A kind of session. What you're asking is a very technical, I mean, it needs more explanation. Okay, so we are approaching close to an hour. I hope you guys like this discussion. So I try to keep it little technical, little non-technical, little gyan sharing. So I think you are not getting bored and you are liking it. If I do more technical, you will get bored, okay? And this way what we do is we learn something and we do some talks also. So I hope you like this session, guys. I will close and I request you, please share my channel to people and tell them to join through different groups. And please join me on next Thursday, same time, 10 p.m. Fine. Thanks, Faisal, for understanding. Thank you, Vaibhav. Now with the, again, this is a, this will need more explanation, Navid Ansari. So you can write me. I will try to explain you, okay, in LinkedIn or mail or whatever. Thanks everyone for joining. Have a great rest of the night and see you all in the next session, okay? So thank you so much. Have a nice, in UK there is a Monday, there is a holiday. So I am planning for a Belgium trip this weekend and I will post Belgium photos for you guys, okay? If you are interested. Okay, thanks everyone. Take care. Bye.